Hi and welcome back to Note Card Art School. This is the art school that's only on a video. You can't go to the Note Card Art School. You can only come on over here and take a look. I am Mark Reid. For some reason my name's not on this card. So I'll put it on there. I am Mark. And, well, I'm the only guy that works at the school, you know. Today we're going to talk about coloring. So, oops, pardon me. So, it's, the way I make these cards is I ink them. I draw forms, or let's call them shapes maybe. I draw shapes with a pen. In my case, a Lamy, but you could use any old pen. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be fancy. No sense in being fancy about it. So I draw the shapes on the paper, and then I color them in. And because I do it both ways. Sometimes I draw one and color it, you know, immediately after. Well, and that's what's happening in this case. I just drew this one a minute ago, and now I'm kind of coloring it in. When I was in high school, I think it was in high school, I had an art teacher, and she was great. She was amazing in Ohio. Taught me 90% of everything I know. And she didn't like that sort of drawing and coloring in idea. She thought that was little kid stuff. And she might be right, you know. It might be little kid stuff. But it's, well, it's what we're doing, you know. It's where we've come out. That's what I've ended up doing. So what I do, and this is one fun way to do it, is you draw them, and then you color them. And you can draw them and color them that same hour. Or a lot of times for me, I draw a bunch, and I'm way ahead. I have like, you know, 50 or maybe even 100 drawings. I have them drawn, but I don't have them colored in. And that's just the way I do. So I just went on vacation, and I took my art school with me. And, you know, I didn't bring a great big box of Sharpies. Let me show you this. Here are my pens, you know. It's a huge box. So I didn't bring that with me. That would be like my whole carry-on luggage. So instead I just bring some note cards in a file folder, or in a file box like this. Jesus. A file box like this, and some, you know, pens, and my brain. I bring those three things, and my love of work. And I bring all those four things, or however many that is. And I draw a bunch, and then I get home and I have a bunch to color. And for me, the mind, the brain of drawing, of creating something, a new shape or a new, you know, one of these things, is very different than the mind of coloring. The coloring mind is a relaxed mind. It's easygoing. It's an easygoing mind. I can really relax and color. And I think that's what my art teacher in high school, that's why she tried to dissuade us from coloring, or using that expression, coloring in. Because it's kind of a thoughtless situation. But I guess the way I'd say it is, it's kind of like a potter. You know, part of what they do is throw new pot they've never seen before, and part of what they do is make a whole bunch, and part of what they do is get clay ready. You know, the kind of mundane task, necessary task. Or a painter, you know, they have to stretch canvases, and it's just it's not fun. It's not like doing some calculus. It's just something that has to get done. And so there's more active, inspired moments and less inspirational times. But that's good, because you can't be 100% all the time. That's a truth. That's a truism of life, is you can't be 100% all the time. You gotta sort of pick and choose, and there's times in your day, week, month, year when you need to take it easy. And that's what this coloring is for me. Like, really, I mean, if you find me a 3 to 8-year-old who's coloring a My Little Pony picture in a coloring book, that kid is at peace, you know, awesome. That's a lovely place to be. And that's where I get when I color these in. But I think I'd be a little embarrassed, or I'd feel awkward maybe, if I took My Little Pony coloring book to the coffee shop and started coloring it. But the flip side is, and it's a little worrisome too maybe, but I don't mind taking this to the coffee shop and coloring it. I'll do that. I'll do that all day, so to speak. And I won't feel bad. Alright, well, as always, it's been great having you here at the Note Card Art School. I am Mark Reid. And you can reach us at notecardartschool@gmail.com. And we have an Etsy store where we sell the note cards. That's just to buy more, you know, indelible markers, as you might call them, and ink, pots of ink. And we have a Pinterest page. Just type in Note Card Art School and you'll find a bunch of things. You'll find note cards, pictures of the note cards, but you'll also find photographs that I often use to get new ideas and try things out, and just things I noticed. So hope to see you. Great to have you. Come again soon. Take care. Bye.